Takadosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with halachot. We already mentioned yesterday the halachot of Erev Pesach. I just wanted to mention again to do with the wine. We know that it's better to take red wine, davka, specifically red, and not white for the night of Pesach. There's many different reasons for this. The Zarua brings down, for example, he says that yain adom is zechel adam. It's to remember the blood which we were actually slaughtered in Mitzrayim, that he used to slaughter the children of Bnei Israel, and he used to wash himself in their blood. Another reason is also because of the two bloods that we spoke about on Shabbat, which is the dam of the Korban Pesach and the dam of the Brit Milah, right? And that there was in that merit that we were saved. So therefore, again, we're remembering the concept of blood. The Ritva though brings down, he says it's because it's brought down in Yerushalmi that Arba Kosot are a remez to the Kos of Puranut for the Umota Olam in the future, which means in the future the Goyim are going to be judged because they came and they subjugated us, and therefore because of this, it says it's a minsamin muvchar that it has to be in the color of red wine. The Kaf HaChaim also brings down it's a remez la'atid because it says mizeba me'edom, right? So he says adom levushecha. Again, it's talking about red in your clothing. So therefore, because of that, it is a mitzvah to take red wine, right? Anything to do with red and not white. Now, when we're talking about yain mevushal or not, so we did bring down, if you remember, that Rav Ovadia was mekel, that he said, no, you could take no problem, even yain mefustar shelanu, you could take, whether it's going to be pasteurized wine or pasteurized or even grape juice, anything, it's all the same. However, though, Rav Ben Sion brings down the Rambam, and he says that it should be kasher for the nisachim. So therefore, just like the nisachim, the wine libations, right, which we were learning in Masechet Ta'anit, when we used to do wine libations, it had to be that it's not mevushal. So to here, it had to be not mevushal as well. Now, Rav Ben Sion brings down also that what happens if it's very difficult for a person to drink wine? So he says what you're able to do is you could do half-half, which means you could do half a cup of wine and half a cup of grape juice, and therefore by doing so you're going to be mekayem the mitzvah of simchat yom tov, right? And therefore you don't have a problem. And as long as you have half-half, it's going to be okay, right? And for women, you could even do this lechatechila that they could drink grape juice. There's no problem whatsoever. They don't have to specifically come and drink wine. So this is just very important for the night of Pesach, that again, women and children are obviously going to be grape juice, but for men, lechatechila, it should be wine, and wine which is not mevushal. And if they can't, so they could do a half-half, right? They would be able to do it. Or even if you're going to have grape juice, by the way, because of this Or Letzion, it's better that you should also have grape juice, which is also not mevushal as well. So that's just very, very important, B'ezrat Hashem.